Beverages with Brad.
Welcome to Beverages with Brad. This is my guest, the MC known as Jarv.
Hey,
Jarv, thank you for doing the show today.
Hey, my pleasure.
All right, you're from Vermont.
Yep.
Because in Vermont, there's nothing to do, so you might as well freestyle rap.
Right, yeah, it's like either, you can start rapping or like start doing heroin or fucking go chop down a tree.
When your options are rapping or black tar heroin.
But yeah, no, ninth grade, me and one of my friends just like made this super like crass rap song just about like getting laid. And I mean, both of us were like virgins at the time, so it was like really funny.
So you guys like Beavis and Butthead rapping?
Yeah, like
about
we
sex.
thought it was really funny. Then flash up to like my senior year, I was like, I think I just actually want to like rap seriously.
Well, here's the thing, like in high school, I feel like a lot of people will just start screwing around rapping. Like I remember doing that with friends driving around in cars. Because like I would rap in a car. I couldn't rap though. When did you realize, oh, actually I can do this?
I mean, I don't know. Like I've always been into music, like since I was a little kid, and like it just came sort of naturally to me. And I play guitar and stuff too, and I was playing guitar since I was in like 8th grade and like singing songs and like rapping while playing guitar.
Do you think that some of that carries over just because you know the music and when to come in with the lyrics and things like that? Yeah,
definitely. I think it definitely helps. And like I play drums and stuff too.
You understand how music works. See, I host karaoke for a living. I don't know how music works. I know how it's not supposed to sound.
Yeah, right.
That's about it. You're a very talented rapper, so there must have been an aha moment where you're like, oh, wait a minute, like I was just joking, or did someone say, hey, dude, like you're actually really good at this?
Yeah, I mean, I've always been like confident with that type of stuff. Like, I see my progression. Like, if I listen to my first stuff, it makes me cringe, But I remember when I was making it, I was like, this shit is so dope. I was like, fuck, this shit is crazy. Like,
did you always,
know what I mean?
Were you always able to rap at such an insane speed?
I mean, well, yeah, I think so, but it
was
was never like my
focus. A normal person can't do that. Dropping a verbal action, giving 40 bites, think about this recorded. Rest of it, I split it into portions, course more than a morally horde person bragging about affording portions.
One of the first times I remember like rapping fast was I was listening to, like I had a little mix CD and I had Break Your Neck by Busta Rhymes. And I could like keep up with it, but even if I wasn't saying all the right words. But after that, one of the first songs I really like learned on guitar was there's this like punk band called Operation Ivy.
Oh yeah.
Who became they branched off and became like Rancid, some of the members, and then some of the other members formed this band called Common Rider, and they have this one song called like Classics of Love. The dude's kind of like spitting some shit, like he's like I was sitting and thinking of all the beautiful things it could have become, like some like fast shit, and I remember like learning that like word for word, and like playing it on guitar and being like, damn, this shit like sounds dope, like. And that totally carried into like my rap shit for sure. Now,
when you're doing this, because the way you say it, I almost picture you just bored in your room, jamming
definitely.
out. There was nobody there to be like, to give you confirmation, like, hey, dude, that's pretty good. I know it's Vermont, like nobody's around.
Yeah, no, it's just me. Like I'm a nerd. I just like hang out in my basement.
You and a couple squirrels rocking out some Operation Ivy.
Like I started getting into like atmosphere and like other rhyme sayer shit, like Brother Ali and stuff.
Yeah, I love those guys.
Up until that point, I'd always, like, I grew up just listening to, like, gangster rap and shit, Like, because I have older siblings. So part of me was, like, I don't have, like, I don't know if I thought I didn't have, like, the right to rap or something. Because I'm, like, a little white kid in Vermont, and, like, I don't know that shit,
I feel like maybe that's changed, though. When Eminem came out, it was, like, such a big deal that he was white. But I feel like nowadays, is that even a thing? Is that even an issue anymore?
I mean, I still am not down with people like faking the funk, you know what I mean? Like I don't talk about shit that I haven't experienced or whatever.
Yeah, see, to me that's more important. Yeah. It's like I feel like as long as you're being yourself, and not trying to act like something you're not.
I don't want to like lie in my music, you know.
So who would you say some of your biggest influences are?
I mean, I would say Slug from Atmosphere, Q-Tip, Slick Rick, Del the Funky Homo Sapien, Idea, Brother Ali, Prof. I love Prof. Aesop Rock, MF Doom. I don't know. I mean, I could go on.
Best and worst experiences performing.
My worst experience, I'll start with. It was at this dance, like a dubstep dance in a basketball court, and it was like a bunch of kids. They're like probably like on drugs and shit, like trying to just grind on chicks and like get laid.
Yeah,
or
they're
whatever.
not there to hear you.
Yeah,
basically.
they're not there to hear me like kick bars. And, and they're like, all right, special surprise, like Maiden Voyage, which is like the name of like my crew, like me and two of my friends. They're like, they're gonna come and do a little performance for you guys. And they're like, everybody form a circle.
Oh, great. So now if it's going bad, you can't escape.
Walk into the middle of this circle, and there was like no lighting. There was just like weird dance lighting going around, you know? So it's like pretty much
dark.
dark.
In the middle of a rave.
And we're just kicking like old school bars, and like everybody just starts like slowly just talking louder and louder, and then it's sort of like booing us and shit. Dude, we pretty much like got like booed out of the place, and I was like, what the fuck? And I was like upset. That like fucked me up for a while. My best show experience would probably be the first time that I did a show with R.A. the Rugged Man, because he's like an idol of mine too. Like he calls me on stage or whatever, and you know, everybody, like it was in Long Island, and everybody's like, who the fuck is this guy with the long hair? Like, I did my Escargot track, I don't know, it's on YouTube, and the crowd just kind of like went crazy for it and stuff. And
it's a good feeling,
just,
right?
And like, just doing that on stage with like one of your idols, like that's like a crazy feeling, you know what I mean?
Hey man, I appreciate you taking the time to sit down with me on Beverages with Brad.
Hey, thank you for having me.
Looking forward to your show tonight, man. It's gonna be a good time.
No stoner. Only smoke when I'm sober. My seeds out time. Got results in a folder. Closer. Think not roll like poster. Never go roll. Got soul. No soldier. Poser. Hold more to love in my holster. The pigs got guns and them hoes got chauffeurs. Onward. Up surf flow. Flow jokers. So superb. You herbs get mowed over. So hurt. Fumble over words. Overwork. Getting marked by a dude who looks like Joe Dirt. Everybody in the place get live. Everybody in the place get live.